Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Terrence Mentor, and it is time for the Free Lives live stream. I'm the community and brand manager here, so when you complain about stuff online, I'm the guy who sees it first and then tells the other guys about it. So it's been a while since we played Second Earth on stream. There's been a lot of Second Earth development streams by those guys back there. Jono, Robbie, and Jared are the guys who are mainly making the game, and I'm the guy that's playing it and having fun. So I've played to the game already. Obviously, I love it. And if you want to play it, you can do so by just clicking the link in the chat. I've put it right there. You can also join our Discord channel, which is there right now. The problem with today is that I am functioning on like 2 hours sleep. Right, I couldn't fall asleep last night, and I have two kids. Wait, I actually have photos of them. There we go. It's a bit of real world stuff. Right there, that's Eli, and right here, that's Liam. Um, and they're amazing. They're awesome kids, except they have this habit of waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and making sure that everyone else is awake when they're awake. So after only falling asleep at like 3 o'clock, I got woken up at 5 o'clock. So I'm a bit fuzzy. Uh, Good morning, Kay Sozu and Wind of Your Life. Hi guys, how's it going? I don't know why I say good morning. That's it's, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. That's how tired I am, and it's cold and rainy outside. So I'm not sure how much it's going to affect my ability to play Second Earth. So I'm going to go straight to the last level, and I'm going to try and give the last level like a good run, just to see if, even though I've played the game a lot and I feel like I know it, how much is like my lack of sleep going to affect my gameplay. Um, Paul Roy says, "Is this game more your type than Broforce?" I was talking about my kids, and I'm kind of like, you can't make me choose. That's not fair. I can't choose between Broforce and Second Earth. Um, I love Broforce. Uh, I've played it a lot. Are you saying that, are you asking that question, Paul Roy, because I'm so bad at Broforce? Like, I'm so bad at Broforce that I can get a 7 point lead and still lose to Jared. Is that, is that the problem? Um, Kei Sosu says that that he or she teaches kids, so totally understands why I am so exhausted. Yeah. So yes, Wind of Your Life, exactly. They're different. They're special in their own way. I enjoy different parts of it, like like Broforce, lots of explosions, lots of pew pew pew. This is a little bit more thinking. Also has explosions. Also has pew pew pew. Just not quite as much as Broforce. Um, Polaroid, is this game an RTS? Um, yeah, I just discovered that that's actually what this game genre is yesterday. So that's how behind I am. You're right, it is RTS. Kezos are doing a review on Broforce soon. That is awesome. Please send it to me. Support at freelives.net is the best place to send it to, Kezosu. I would love to read your review, especially if it talks about how handsome the community manager is. That'll be great. Okay, so here's the problem. I get super silly when I'm tired, so hopefully I don't put myself into disrepute by saying something ridiculous or making too much nonsense. Okay, right. So this is Second Earth, uh, version Alpha 8. What else I need to tell you? Cheapers. Here we go. Wind of Your Life. If you create another run as Broforce just because people like the first one, you'll be remembered as a company who made run and guns. So, in my opinion, create what you want. RTS VR Simulator. I don't know. Whatever. I will play. Thanks, Wind of Your Life. Yeah, I think the phase where we're at is very much like we want to make cool stuff, and that might be a huge Broforce update. That might be an RTS game like this. That might be a VR game like Gorn. It might be a physics game. It might whatever. There's a lot of creativity in the room right now, and and people are trying new stuff, and they're making cool things. So who knows? Who knows what's going to be in the future? What I can tell you is that we are starting to work on like cool story stuff for Second Earth as well, like building um, building the backstory, building the world, giving your player a reason to exist, giving you options on how to play the game, or like how you choose to do certain things ethically or morally affects later parts of the game, stuff like that. Nothing's decided yet. We're kind of still shooting some ideas around of what we want the game to say, what the messaging is, and what we want the players to be able to do, and what options they have, and that kind of stuff. So that's very exciting. There's a lot of cool energy going on. This is Chris. Chris, come say hi. He's the guy that makes sure that the streams are actually able to happen, because we have the infrastructure.
And I make a noise in the background always.
Yeah,
Sweets.
he's the guy banging doors and giving sweets, and making sure we have electricity most of the time. Okay, enough chit chat. Should we get to the final level of Second Earth? Can you hear the music? You should be able to hear the music. Sosu says hi, Chris. Chris is very difficult to pin down. Right. Jonah?
Yes.
How many levels does Second Earth have at the moment, the current build? 17, right? Okay, cool.
We're trying to reduce that.
Reduce that. Yeah, so there's a...
Levels better and more progress.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of work on Second Earth already, like, beyond this update. So I've seen some stuff that Evan, who's looking very snazzy in his leather jacket, walking past.
Yeah.
Can we see the Evan fashion of the day? Look at this.
This isn't a special fashion. This is my moving boxes fashion.
Oh, he's moving out today.
Oh, fuck free lives. Oh, sorry, are we on stream?
We're on stream right now. We're live. Oh no, they picked it up. Yeah, so there's going to be potentially...
I wasn't even in shot there.
Yeah, you're in
No,
shot.
I wasn't.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So that's a nice floral top. And wait. I think let's do this.
How long ago?
Okay, I realized the mic went off, so you didn't realize anything that we were saying. You just saw Evan dancing around. Don't worry.
Live streams are hard.
Long story short, we're going to have a live stream where Evan just shows you various clothes.
No, we agreed not to do that, and Jared specifically said it was a bad idea.
There's no evidence of that whatsoever, because we didn't record it.
So I'm saying it now. Let the truth be told, let it ring from the mountaintops.
Okay. Enough jibber jabber.
So what we're trying to do here is make some of these. Can you see it? See the mouse cursor if it's on here? No.
No.
Anyway, we're trying to make some of these levels better and like have more stuff in them. I guess like make it feel less like a tutorial and make it feel more like levels where you get to have fun and do stuff. But some of the biggest work is what Jonathan and Jared and to some extent Robbie are doing, where they're taking they're updating this UI so it stops looking naff, and they're possibly even having like a world map kind of scenario where
Yes.
the map itself will look cool, but what's more interesting is beating levels might actually progress you towards unlocking the tools to beat future levels.
So like a
Yeah, maybe it branches a
branchy,
bit. We'll figure it out.
yeah.
It's more like there's rewards for beating stuff as opposed to like
just
you
working
being
through.
yeah, you just going to like, oh, I guess number 9 is the one I do now. Yay.
Yeah. And I've seen some of that like world map design. It looks very cool. Like very like arrows pointing to regions that glow.
Yeah, this
and-
is a really behind the scenes stream as well. Where we get to say the things and describe them with our hands.
yeah,
and
like this
gestures.
is the thing. People tell you. You yeah. It's
By the way, is the mic on?
the mic is 100% on. The mic is 100% on. Pluri says we shouldn't have revealed the concept of the personal fashion stream. So are you saying we should just have done it? We should just have been like, hey guys, today's a very special stream. It's Evan's fashion stream.
No, that's not the way Twitter works. You have to like a week beforehand.
Yeah,
tell
you gotta
people about it.
you gotta build hype.
You gotta. Well, it's not really building a hype because it's not like people are interested. It's more just warning them to stay away, and then relying on their own self-hatred and self-loathing to come and watch it anyway.
It's like watching a car accident.
Yeah,
like
you've got to watch.
You're like driving past a car.
And you've got to
accident.
warn them on Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
sweet car accident, bro. Come
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, like parental advisory.
Possibly, ambulance on the way.
Yeah, it's basically saying you definitely do not want to look at this. Please don't,
Yeah.
for your own sake, do
Yeah.
not look at this.
10 things you don't want to look at on the internet right now. BuzzFeed.com.
I would want.
You'd click on that.
I want to click on that right now.
the 10 least enjoyable things to see on BuzzFeed.com right now.
No, I can't do that because we're going to play a game now.
This planet looks pretty cool.
Did it change?
It looks like the lighting changed.
It is definitely
The
changing.
stars in the background got brighter.
Yeah, it starts off red and now it's turning. Was it always turning?
Is it turning?
Or are you turning?
Is it turning? Is it turning just... It's turning incredibly slowly.
Yeah, but it's definitely turning.
Yeah, no,
and
it's so slow. It's
Like-
nuts.
that's pretty cool though. So if you open the game and leave and come
Probably
back.
the most entertaining thing in the game.
Oh, don't say that, Evan.
Okay.
Sheesh. In every live
I put the planet in. That's just why I'm
Oh.
saying it.
hey, in every live stream, Evan has to put himself down at least once. Otherwise, it's not a proper free live stream.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's not an official live
I
stream.
don't even know how to give compliments. Like I'm that incompetent. I haven't figured it out.
It's
yet.
it's amazing how you brought that round. You just inceptioned your own self-loathing.
I'm gonna go move more boxes, which was what I was explaining earlier.
Yes,
when
he's
you guys
moving
couldn't
out.
hear us.
We're about 15 minutes away from the coast, but Evan needs to be 2 minutes away from the coast. So
It's 6 minutes if you walk.
you're a 6-minute walk away from the, but you can smell the ocean air from where you
But
are.
that's not a good thing. That means things rust.
Yeah, that's salt
You
air.
smell like, oh, iron oxide.
Yes, that means your car is just
Falling
Full.
apart. You walk outside and there's just 4 wheels.
yeah, and just the rubber because they.
Yeah, they've rolled down the hill and they're 6 minutes away in the water.
But at least when you get there, you have tires. So,
I always said when I grew up I'd get wheels.
That's a nice way to tread water. Hey.
I'm leaving now.
Okay, so as you can see, my silliness, my silly tiredness is real. And okay, we're actually going to do this. I've been talking too much. Are you guys ready for some gameplay? Right? Here we go. Wait, Pore says he uses the dark web to watch illegal fashion streams. Oh, Pore, you are actually one of my favorite people in the entire world. In all honesty. Sorry, I know I'm messing with this mic a lot, but it feels like it's going far away from me. Yeah, right. Let's play Choice is a Luxury. Here we go. Loading, loading, loading. I've been live for 18 minutes and I'm only starting the game now. That is ridiculous. Okay, so I normally with this map, this is the last map of Second Earth, and you can see it's kind of gives you lots of options. You need to place your starport before you can do anything else, but obviously, depending on where you place it, it will affect your gameplay. So I've often placed it like here because you kind of have access to all of these guys and all of this ore, that tritium, this magma. Um, so yeah, I do. So like what I would normally do is place my starport here and build ore mines there and protect myself with this magma over there because the first few waves of bugs come that way, right? So you just have to defend there, and then after the third or fourth wave, bugs start coming from here, and there's like a little channel that you can channel them down. You can defend that, and then the last few waves, you get big bugs coming from here, and that's when you use your tritium to like blow up the big bugs. But that's quite a big gap over there. Plus, if you want to access these guys, you then have to like drill through these walls and get that ore as well. So it's a bit of a mission to do that. It's worked, and I've beaten the level doing that. And actually, what I might do before I start, just for better, don't want to move that. I want to move you. There we go. Move my face up there. So actually, what I might do to start this. Ronan Constantine says, I haven't seen this before. Looks pretty interesting. Much different to what you guys have done before. Yeah, it's pretty different. It's a RTS game, and you can play it. If you go to the link at the top of the chat, there's a link to download Second Earth, or at least the alpha of Second Earth. Okay, so what I want to try and do is put my starport here, right? Because you only lose the round once your starport's destroyed. And if I put it there, it's much easier to defend, basically. Instead of defending 2 points there and there, both sets of bugs have to come through this like super narrow channel over here. And you can kind of still get access to this ore and this tritium here if you're smart enough. So yeah, so a lot of how this last level goes depends on how well you place your starport. So I'm gonna do that, right? And then okay, so these little dots, that's where the alien bugs are gonna attack you from. Exactly, Keisozu is exactly called the 300 plan. I called it that the first time I played it. That's same brain, because these are the hot gates right there, and these are literally hot. So, okay, just placing where I want my miners to go, and I'm gonna put my mine right over there, and put a basic row to start with. Right. Now I need power, which means I need a tritium mine of this tritium over here, and a tritium reactor, and okay, so oh, no. going to need some solar panels just to get everything started. Once the tritium mine starts pushing out tritium, and once this tritium generator starts generating power, then I can delete those and get that ore back. So this is where the game works. Yeah, that's fine. Right, now, because I know for the first couple of attacks, I'm only going to get an attack there, I can start putting like farming area down. So I need my greenhouse over here, maybe over here would be better. No, over there is better. Put my, oh, of course, I don't have enough money for that, so I need to start that. And now I'm going to wait for that to start generating, and then I'll delete that and use the ore to build my housing area. There we go. Now I've got power. Nice. You know, some people have said, Terrence, how are you so good at this game? And I humbly say, being awesome. No, that's not true. Right. I need a terraformer over there. Oh, and this needs power, of course. Right. Okay. Okay. So I've got some money going down. Okay. While that's going, time to get some more ore. More ore means more more ore means more ability to build like defensive stuff, so that's obviously very important because we don't want to get destroyed by the bugs. The naughty, naughty bugs. Okay. Everything needs power. Have you played other RTX games? Probably. I must have at some point, right? Surely. I must have played other games like this. I just have a really bad memory, so I can't think of it right now. Okay, got those two cars working nicely together. And I think I want to start building these out, so I don't have to worry about them later. Oh, hey, what's going on? You're passionate about the craft, and that's all. If you're doing the stream and is tired, if you're doing the stream and is tired but still doing it, only means you love what you love. Yeah. Thanks, Ksozu. And animations are cute. Yeah. Check if you go really zoom in, you can see they're the farmers. Hey, farmers. Farm them crops. And pick up them more. Ooh, I should probably start working my defenses more. Okay, let's go. Right, what I want to do is get another ore tritium mine going on here, but really want to do is build a tritium laser. That's the one. Because that way, I can start working my way through this wall over here. And basically, that's what I want to do for now. Cool. Let's make sure my defenses are up to scratch. I definitely am going to need more power. Okay, those are capacitors, which are basically like big batteries that store power. So yeah, Pulroy, we don't have wind turbines to counter the storms. The idea is that you either use these generators to generate more power, or you use these capacitors to act like batteries. So when there is a sandstorm, you at least have some power to power your turrets. So you have to think about making sure you have enough power to power your turrets when they're under a full load. They technically do have small batteries on them, but they don't hold a big load. So I think I might be underpowered right now, but that's okay. Make sure that the crops are doing well. Okay, so here come the bugs. It's not a big attack at all. There you can see. While that's going on, you can also see that this tritium laser over here. Let's start the next attack. Is burning a hole right through this wall, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So when a sandstorm comes, my solar panels are completely ineffective. So you can see I'm generating just enough power. There we go. It is time. Oh, that was a stupid place to put a mine. Okay, well, I am going to have to... Okay, so really my main problem right now is that I'm not generating enough power. So I really have to up my power generation. What I'm going to do is turn this guy around. So I can... There we go. You obviously have to make sure that everything is connected to the power line. So you want to make sure that that says one power network as opposed to two, unless you have a strategy that involves two power networks. Pulroy, are there other environments to colonize? Not yet, but that is part of the future plans. I can say that, right? Can I say that? I think I can say that, yeah. So right now, obviously, this is just a alpha, so we're... Great. So immediately my power's pumped up, and I actually have enough capacity now to build another one, which means I'll have enough power for a while. Power. Okay. Now, I'm going to need to think about connecting this to that, because if I want to get even more ore going, which I want to do, I want to make sure that I use this mine space over there. If I do that, okay, so let's say I do this and do that and do that. Also, these roads, by the way, only go one way. So you have to build it's like almost like a train track, where you have to make sure that they are built in a way that all of the cars can get, no one gets stuck, and everything is accessible, basically. Oh, see, like what I've done here, for instance, I've made a way in, but I haven't made a way out, so I need to make a way out now. And I think I might have enough capacity for one of these. Okay. So you can hear the music changes. When the music changes, then the bugs are arriving. Oh, hey, where are you going? Hey, don't think you can sneaky see you. Nice. That was a good time. Okay, what I need to do, this is a pheromone site, and basically just make sure that the bugs go this way and not in a direction that I don't want them to go to, which is basically anywhere here. Right, I'm going to add another mine, and there we go, connect it up, and I want to put a tritium laser, because basically the tritium laser destroys this section of the cliff face that has like ore in it, so you can get more ore. And then afterwards, once you've gotten all that, you have a tritium mine that you can then make another tritium generator to power all of your weapons. It's clever. It's very, very clever. Okay, right. It looks like everything is pretty powered. I'm going to do that. I'm wondering if I should if I should make a way through this to get a mine going here as well. You know what? If you can, you should, right? Why not? So let's just put this mine down. There we go. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. Cool. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mines going on, and 1, 2, 3, 4 generators going on. You know what I should do while I've got some time, while everything's paused? I'm going to just lay down an extra layer of defense around this. Okay. So here's the thing I want to do in this next round. While I still have some space over here, since all the bugs are coming here, what I want to start doing is getting magma beams over here to just like stop any majorly big bugs that are coming the way. What I need to then do is put down these magma extractors, but they need to be like there and there. Maybe if I put like 3 magma extractors there. So here's the problem, is that the magma extractors are very far away from where I need the magma to go. So I need to make sure that's the first priority so that they can get the magma to the point on time. Right, while I'm waiting for that, let's make some more.
You stick your items from the mission and mix them in with some
Cool.
items. That's the
Okay,
idea.
okay. So the alpha is where we're gonna have a bunch of general ones.
Yeah.
And then, so now challenge bar.
Okay,
then,
let's
what do I
get.
select?
So that's the level.
Yeah, well, which one is it? I mean,
Um,
what do you do now?
so these aren't in order, just by the way.
Oh, okay.
They're in alphabetical order based on the name of the scene.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm gonna do this, do this, do this, and do this.
Tutorial lava laser would be the primary lava laser.
Okay, so then
And
you take
then,
that, and then
so it's gonna cut. They're
you
gonna
stick
come
the
up this
mark
way,
appear
come
on
this
the
way, come up
thing,
Yeah.
or will it
here.
appear when you click on the territory where it
There.
It appears when you return to the world map after you've
Where do,
completed.
where do I want
Okay,
these
but
guys?
that's
I want them.
different in Alpha campaign.
Okay.
See, I don't want to waste their magma on just silly bugs. I want them to waste it only on the big bugs. So
Okay.
that's a good
So
point.
you
That's
put
at
it,
the,
then you stick the
this
mark.
is at the very start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need, you need to write, then you stick the marks, because that makes
Okay.
So now.
My road work is not the smartest, but you know, it'll get the job done.
Lava laser tests go well.
Ah,
Economists excited.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. And then for each one of these, you have.
Right.
Text, which also shows post level.
Yeah. So
ooh, okay. So you see all this ore lying on the floor? You can use this recycler to collect it, and it adds to your ore collection. What I think I do need though is a lot more trucks. So let's get some trucks going.
Ninja stars.
Turn off some of these gizmos. This one.
So that's cool. So now I've got the, I can now. Now I've got even more power.
Okay. So
And I can start making sure that if big bugs come my way, I've got enough magma guys to completely defend myself. So I'm pretty confident that I can hold off pretty much any attack
So, I mean, this is all temporary.
over
So
here.
this is the mission order here. So if I select this territory.
So in the next round, I better start saving. I'm going to start saving a lot of my ore and
So.
money because a lot of big bugs come out of this in the next attack. You can see
You're gonna be starting with tutorial.
bugs and large bugs out of all three nests. So I need to make sure that I've got
So you can see in the campaign file.
enough of everything.
Mission, yeah.
10 seconds left. Let's see.
And then each mission.
Do you know what? I can definitely use more of that.
Other missions. So this one.
More trucks.
But that one,
More trucks. More trucks. More trucks. The more trucks you have, the more they can get required power, required resources to where they need to be.
new territory available.
Yeah.
Being told.
Yeah, you pick it like that.
Okay, that's very cool.
Columbus Corp looking into new sector.
Let's see how it does. Oh,
Experiment things. And then for testing,
those bugs aren't even getting close.
we can go to these territories. You can run it. And you can say
How long have the guys at Freelance been working on this? Officially for about 6 months. Ask Keisozu. And Plory says, could online multiplayer work with this game? It's something that is being... The words online multiplayer have been thrown around. But Robbie's right behind me, so I don't want him to hear me say that on stream.
Just ask Robbie on stream.
Should I just ask Robbie?
tutorial briefing has been added for tutorial defense.
Okay.
So now it's like just come back after beating this
Yeah.
map.
Right.
But this would add to
So now you see I have to. This is when it starts to get super tricky because I have this whole section to defend. Um,
You can select like
so what I'm going to try and do is use these pheromones
there are no
to basically channel people this way, right? So I'm going to put like a pheromone right there, for instance. And
for potential resources. All these are blank obviously.
right, see? Okay, cool. So that pheromone isn't doing anything. Come on.
see you had here
Yeah.
interbreed character. Is
Yeah.
that available for each?
Yeah. So
Oh,
you
different
should use
characters?
different character you choose.
Did you
There we
did
go.
JavaScript logic as well?
Yes.
Right.
Second. So one last thing. You
Okay,
obviously
so I'm going
want
to put obviously a super powerful wall this side.
just open up the directory and just delete this file.
Okay,
Or can I delete entries into it as well?
this is when I have to start using those magma extractors really well. You
Doesn't
kidnap aliens and send it to the alien.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah, that's
yeah, things can go wrong.
Polaroid. That's a rough way of doing things. We're just gonna destroy them when they attack us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like
Okay, so
1,
then with the characters.
2,
So,
3,
just here in resources.
4. Right? I'm gonna put 4 of those all down.
And you want in your
Then I'm gonna
character
put a road all the way down,
character.
and I'm going to put my first guy over here. Right, so, oh wait, road's gonna go this way. Okay, so first guy can't go over there
So we
because,
can put whatever data we decided on here. Like we might, I thought it might
oh,
be cool to
I'm
like
silly.
put their like net worth.
Yeah.
So like whenever someone calls you, you just see their net worth.
And
It's like
do you want to do it with rank or
Okay,
yeah, maybe we want something like that. Like a
rank
rank.
and then bracket code?
I don't know. We'd have to maybe you can put it somewhere on the portal or something like that.
let's put a power thing there.
But
Yeah, addresses these would be fun.
Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
so now if you go to like
There,
the very
there,
first
there, and there. Right, okay, cool. Okay, now I've let myself very exposed. Okay, so I'm gonna. A couple of things I have to do for the next wave is to get. I need to get some
and now it's like
tracks going on in this area so that these guys can start to get magma because they're going to be the ones that are going to defend me against the big bugs because these guys are very, very weak against big bugs. They do almost no damage. So I'm going to start building a little section here. So what I'm going to do is try and channel the small bugs through this channel, shoot them with a bunch of gun turrets, so that by the time the horde arrives at this wall, it's only big bugs left, and they're going to be slammed by those magma turrets. That's the plan. That all depends on whether or not I can get enough ore going in time, but I should be okay. This way also gives me the opportunity to maybe build a potential another tritium mine over there. So,
Cool. Okay, and then
is there achievement for killing a big bug with a truck? Not yet, but I like the way you think.
yeah. I mean we shouldn't be many problems because it's just scriptable objects like you're not
Okay, so first,
shouldn't be an issue.
put these guys all the way along.
thank you so much for reading.
This needs power, just like that. Okay, let's get those trucks going. Trucks. Actually, I don't want you to be a truck. I want you to be a truck. The reason why I don't want that to be a truck is because I want to be able to do this. Truck. And then magma. Right, cool. actually do? I can put another row of magma towers right in front there. Okay, I'm desperately needing some more power, which means hopefully this doesn't attract. Ah, this attracts them. No. Oh, thank goodness for that wall. Let's build a much more solid wall. Right. Come on, mines. Need more ore. To build more power. There we go, cool. Got enough power going on now. That's nice. Can definitely use these guys. This is when things start to get properly serious. You can hear that's why I'm like getting quiet because I'm like, tense. More magma towers. I feel like I don't have enough trucks here either. Or trucks. Not enough space for trucks. There we go. I love that truck on the 2x2 road. Which truck on the 2x2 road? Ooh. Here comes some big bugs. Have I done enough? We're about to see. Okay. So that original plan is working well. Oh no, they're all coming this way. That's bad. Okay, at least those big bugs are destroyed. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at their armor. Look at that. Oh, there's a truck somewhere that's panicking in circles. Yeah, that probably means I... Come on, magma lasers! Laser them! Laser! Whew. Okay. Right, so... Definitely need to collect some ore. These guys haven't even... Okay. So this is the obviously difficult spot, right? How do I get them not to attack here, but instead guide them down this channel? That was very close. Okay, firstly, clearly, these guys are doing the hard work for me, so I'm going to add another one. And actually, I think I might add, like, 2 there, right? So I'm thinking I might need to, like, channel them down this way by kind of making a wall, right? Okay, this in theory will work, but I've been wrong before, so let's try. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. We do have alien pheromones. These guys, it's a pheromone site, so ha! Okay, right. So the idea is. What do you mean not connected to a power source? I don't understand how you're not connected to a power source. Okay, so. Okay, you are definitely connected. Where are you not connected anymore? I don't understand. I'm just putting down power things and wasting so much time. Okay. Okay, let's just do this. All right. Do this.
Did you get another video recording tool that you can use in Unity that works on Mac?
Okay, I don't know why that's working and not working, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just building more walls, building more walls. Yeah, these tangled power lines, I don't know what's going on there. I'm just going to take those apart. There we go.
You wanna make a Mac code?
Um,
So, and
and then basically, these guys are pretty useless.
yeah, for government.
This is a mess now because I've wasted too much time trying to work that out, and now I'm in trouble. Um,
Oh, he bought two.
that has no power. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take you out of the way because
Yeah, I think.
I need another one of these guys. Actually, you know what? Why not just load it up? I have 18 seconds left. Okay, it's saying it's not connected to a power source, but it very clearly is. Oh. Are the weapon structures that you believe are not effective? For this particular round, the mortar turret, which you need tritium for, is not very effective because it takes too long for the tritium to get to the building. Whereas everything else has a use. Just make sure that that's doing well. Oof. These guys are just chowing through. Okay. But it looks like they're definitely being channeled that way, which is good. Okay, now it's time for my lasers. Oh, look at that. It's burning these guys up. Oh. That is a problem with these magma lasers. They take so long between shots. Oh, that was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. Okay. Time to recover some losses. I've got a lot of resources now. A lot to play with. Do that and that. But definitely the number one thing I want to do is put those guys right there. Okay. Big lasers. Big lasers. Big lasers. Whew. You see that? My batteries are empty, which is a good sign. I should probably put down a load more for next time. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do... I've got the resources now to just put a buttload more down. Another 9 should do the trick. Yeah, Polaroid, it's obviously every new enemy type needs a balancing weapon, but for now the game's still pretty fun as it is. I say pretty fun, it's very fun. I play it all the time. Okay, so I'm collecting resources there. I'm wondering if I should... So this is something you can do. If you have a mine that you feel it's worth like adding more effort to, like it can pump up its ability, you can increase the productivity of a mine by 33%. I'm going to do it to this mine because I think that has the most. And then add... makes it difficult. Okay, where can I put this? Can't put it there. Oh, come on. Okay. If I take you out the way, and I put you there, okay. Then I can do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and I'll put you there. And there. There we go. Okay, so... I'm like I could do anything else right now. It's final wave, 3 minutes and 30. Will there ever be flying enemies or explosive enemies or enemies with projectiles? Oh my word, there are so many options there. I don't know. I should probably ask one of the devs about that, but I think at this point in the game, anything's possible. What they're trying to do right now is just do new iterations of the current levels, maybe combining a few levels together to make it a little bit more cohesive, especially the early levels where there's a lot of like training going on. That's the main idea. For now, though, I have 3 minutes and 33 seconds to defend my base against the Horde. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What I want to do here is get rid of you and you and you, and put one of you, and a couple more of you down. Because you got a little bit too close for comfort there. Yeah, Polaroid, this is definitely inspired by Starship Troopers. Polaroid on Twitch is asking, have you watched Starship Troopers? So yeah, this game's definitely inspired by that. And as you can no doubt see, and I want to make sure that I have enough of these guys all the way along. Right. Okay, 2 more minutes. I feel like I want to make sure that when the final battle happens, I have enough power.
Discord's not connecting, and this is not connecting.
So that means I'm going to start building loads of solar panels, which will hopefully have enough time to charge all of my capacitors. basically all I'm trying to do right now is to store up enough energy to keep my turrets fully charged 100% of the time. That's the goal. And that if a sandstorm suddenly arrives, I have enough stored power in my capacitors to keep me going. Oh, it's fine. Okay, that's Adonai making a noise with a printer or something. Magma turrets are almost fully charged. So look, effectively, these bugs are going to get through this wall, and they might get through the first couple of turrets, but hopefully by the time they get here, all of my other magma turrets are going to just like, these guys are going to just kind of start pounding on them. Same with this, when these bugs arrive in force, I'm hoping that I've done enough here to make sure that all of my turrets are, in fact, it might be worth just adding a couple of these guys just along the way, just to, okay, cool. Definitely going to start adding as many possible solar panels as I can. Okay. Right, it's time for the final battle. This is when it begins. There's the first couple of waves. There's the next few waves, but this wave immediately has big bugs, and that's a concern. So what I want these to do is that I want these guys to focus on the small bugs so that my magma turrets can focus on the big guys. Like, just like that. Yes. Yes. You can see my PC starting to struggle with the amount of bugs. These waves this wave is just never ending. Look at those bugs still coming out. They're still coming out of the hive. Oh man, my capacitors are already on empty. I don't think I've done enough, you guys. I think. Okay, this side is. I've definitely defended myself from this side. This side should be okay. Come on, magma turrets. Come on, magma turrets. Don't waste it on the small bugs. Big bug, big bug. Okay. Now it's just this side that's still coming. Okay, they destroyed my wall. But it looks like my turrets are holding them at bay. Thank goodness I put more turrets down because this... Whew. I'm going to finish in 5 minutes. Okay, my magma turrets are loaded and ready to go. I have a big defense going on. It looks like I've done it. Have I done it? Last few bugs. Oh, yeah. Glory to humanity. No profits were lost. Check that base. Pori, at the moment, mortaring the hives don't do anything. But I think if you could do that, it would just make them very angry. Because hives, heebie-jeebies. Cool, I lost some walls over there, lost one magma turret. I'm quite chuffed with this. Okay, so this is Second Earth. That's right. The hot gates did the business there for me. I mean, really didn't have to do much shielding there. I mean, look, these magma turrets did nothing the entire game, so they were a waste. I could have potentially built... more magma turrets like along there to get the boss, to get the big bugs. This is Robbie. Robbie, come say hello.
And then if I'm in frame, there we go.
There we go.
Just like to see the bases that people make.
What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Hey?
A lot of magma.
Yeah. It's because where I was placed, I felt like the tritium was too far away. So I could get magma. I could get from the magma extractors to the magma turrets
Okay.
quicker.
So no mortars.
I actually, in this entire level, I didn't use a single mortar. But that's because I placed my starport there.
Ah,
When I place my starport there, then I would use, I use like,
right, that's cool.
yeah.
I like what you did up here with the. This is like ideal for testing towers.
Oh yeah, yeah. So basically, by the time the big bugs were gone, it was literally just like it held them off way far away from the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then it also means you pretty much have free reign for all of this. So, yeah, Robbie's the what I call you the lead design. Can I call you that? Since it's an alpha, I can call you that now. Like he's the man. He's
That's me.
the kingpin. He's the big bug.
So we had some ideas about having different bugs that have like sort of different targeting priorities. So like maybe some bugs that like really care about destroying power sources.
Ooh.
So that would like here you've got like 2 tritium reactors and a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, that would
some
just
bugs were interested in that.
that would just
You
completely.
wouldn't get away with leaving that.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Actually, Paul was asking that. Would there be other kind of bugs, so like flying ones or one to projectiles?
Yeah,
or-
we have lots of ideas for new types of bugs.
Yeah.
And we need them. There's actually a couple new types of bugs that aren't in this version that are in the like
Ooh.
development branch.
See, this already
Um,
told you guys. Do you like my my mess of wires around my capacitors? It's not the prettiest, but it's definitely the most secure.
it's a good base.
Yay! I got Robbie's approval. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rob K Sozu says hi. K Sozu. Rob said hi. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Tomorrow we'll be live streaming again, as always, right here. Please do me a favor, download Second Earth, and then join the Discord and tell us what you think about it. Kind of chat to us, give us your things that you like, things you don't like. Tell us why you think Robbie's the best.
Feedback for this is there needs to be like,
And that's me.
picking options.
I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.